What is up, guys? It is Echo and welcome to a brand new series that I am starting today. Now, it doesn't really matter based on the gameplay that I will add on into each game. I'll try and do Call of Duty to change it up from Minecraft a little bit, but it's more I'm focusing on the series itself. Now, the actual series is called Would You Rather, and this is basically between two questions: would you rather do this or would you rather do that? I will answer each question, and at the end of each episode I will leave in the description all the questions that I used and the site that I got them from. Now, some of them are pretty random questions, and most of them, to be honest, are hard to choose from, which is why I thought this series would be good, because I would like to see your response on each question as well. So guys, I hope you do like this series, and hopefully if the feedback's good I can do more of these series. It's just something different than Minecraft, although I do love Minecraft, and although you guys do love Minecraft videos, it's always good to change it up, and like I say, if I enjoy something I will continue to do it for you. So let's get going. Now, the first question, which I've been going over these questions all week just to try and figure out what would I actually do and what would I actually say. Now, the first question is, would you rather find true love or win £1 million or dollars? Now, there's nothing better than finding true love. Obviously, everyone in their life would not want to die alone unless you're miserable, and obviously you want to die alone. But obviously everyone would want to find true love and find that special girl or guy or anything in your life, because that's what humans do, that's how they reproduce, should I say. But on the other hand, £1 million, $1 million, you're rich, you know, so you could probably buy a hooker anyway. But I'm gonna say, I'm honestly gonna say I would rather find true love than be rich. I don't know, that's just me. Maybe you guys are different, maybe you're a little bit younger than me and you would disagree, maybe you're the same as me and you would agree. I don't know. That is the first question, and remember, on each question copy them out because they will be in the description and give me your reply. Now the next question would be, it's kind of a little rude, so if you're a little bit young, kind of ignore this question, but would you rather to be hot with a tiny penis or be overweight with a massive slong? This one made me laugh. I would rather be overweight with a massive slong. At least you know you can lose the weight and have something, or have some dignity. I would not in any way want to have a small penis, because if you took a girl back to your room and she looked at you, she'd be like, what the fuck is that thing? You know, so you don't want to be disappointing the girl in the bedroom. So I'm going to say I would rather be overweight with a massive slong, because like I say, you can lose the weight and have yourself some dignity instead of walking around, and you never want a girl to be sitting there and talking to you or talking to her friends about, oh yeah, his dick was small, you know, that would lower your self-esteem. So yeah, I'm going for number 2 on that one. Sorry if you would rather have a small penis and be really hot. Okay, number 3. Would you suck on a hot iron for 10 minutes or go on a hike without skin on the bottom of your feet? Now this one made me cringe. It gave me the goosebumps. I wouldn't really want to suck on an iron, but yet again I wouldn't want to go on a hike without skin on the bottom of your feet. I hate feet as it is, and feet are so sensitive, it's unreal. This is a tricky one. This is actually a tricky one, and it kept me thinking, what would I actually rather do? What would I do? Well, I'm gonna say go on a hike without skin on the bottom of your feet. I actually don't know. That one's maybe not. I don't know. But I'm gonna go on a hike without any skin on the bottom of my feet. I don't know. That's obviously the one I'm gonna go for. So we move on to question 4. Would you rather have a blind date to your prom or have no date to the prom? Well, you never know. If you have a blind date to the prom, she could be the hottest girl in town. You just don't know. Or she could be like fucking the biggest whale ever with like no teeth and spotty and ugly and So that one's really tricky as well. But if you go on no date, then you're gonna look there like, oh yeah, by the way, you have no date for the prom, you're a loner, nobody wants to be with you. So I'm gonna say I would rather go with a date, because I know if you go to the prom and she's hot, then you're lucky anyway. But if she's ugly, you can always say, hey, I'll see you later, or I'll talk to you later, or you can always avoid her. I don't know, because when I'm in a relationship, I don't want to go into details about my love life, but when I'm in a relationship, it's not always about how pretty they are, how good they look. But I'm not one for the fatties. I'm sorry about that, guys. Maybe you like a little bit of cushion. I don't know, but that's not me. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a date to the prom because she could be good looking, you never know, but yet again you can always avoid her when you're at the prom. So yeah, I'm going with that one. Now this one is, would you rather be chased by cannibals or stuck in a tank with very hungry sharks? Now for me, I wouldn't want to be in a tank with sharks anyway. I hate sharks, and the fact that you're in water, which is their territory. Obviously, if you're in your own territory where you can run or you can hide, you've got more chance. So, I would rather be eaten by, or I'd rather be chased by cannibals. At least you know you've got more chance of getting away. Or is it more chance of getting away? Because I don't know. It just depends how many cannibals there are. Imagine there was 50 cannibals chasing you, or you was in a tank with like 2 hungry sharks. I don't know, but like I said, humans are better on land than they are on water. Well, I know I am. I can swim, but I don't think I could outswim a shark. So I'd rather be chased by cannibals than stuck in a tank with hungry sharks. Now, would you rather have no eyelids or have no thumbs? Have no eyelids or have no thumbs. Well, your thumbs, well, you won't be able to game without any thumbs. But then you would have no eyelids and you would look really strange, but people would judge you anyway if you had no thumbs. So I don't know, society probably wouldn't accept you either one. So I'm going to say I'd rather have no eyelids because my thumbs are special and I need to game, you know. Sorry, I just had a little drink right there. So yeah, I would rather have no eyelids. What about you? What would you rather have, no eyelids or no thumbs? It's a tricky one, but to me the thumbs are more important. Just imagine not being able to grab them. I'm doing it right now in my hand. Okay, question number 7. Would you rather be buried alive 6 feet under or robbed and beaten to death? I would hate to be buried alive. If there's one thing I hate in life, is being claustrophobic. I hate tight spaces. I'm not like claustrophobic. I don't have like the I wouldn't say I call it disease, but I don't have that about me where I start panic. But I just don't like tight spaces. I'm a person who likes my own space, and even if I'm in a bed with someone else, and don't be dirty guys, I know what you're trying to think. If I'm in a bed with someone else, I have to have my own space. I can't like cuddle up and curl up next to a girl, and I'm not gonna say guy because I'm not gay, but I couldn't curl up next to a girl because when you sleep, sleeping is one of the main things where I like to be alone and where I like to have my own space. So I'm gonna say I would rather be beaten to death, robbed and beaten to death, than be buried 6 feet under. Although you got more chance of getting out when you're 6 feet under. The thought of being underground with like a lot of mud or a lot of dirt and a lot of shit on top of you would freak me the fuck out. So I would rather be beaten to death and robbed than buried alive. Okay, question 8. Would you rather only age from the neck up or from the neck down? Now either way you're stuck in a situation where if you were to age from the neck up, people would see you as an ugly old motherfucker anyway, so they wouldn't want to touch your sexy body even though they wouldn't know you had it. But if you aged from the neck down, you'd get into bed and your face would be like 10 years younger than your actual skin, so you'd be all wrinkly and ugly and bony and blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna say I would rather age from the body down, neck down, because your face would look good and hopefully the person you was with would understand the situation, and hopefully your body wouldn't like keel over and be wrinkly and look like you're gonna die anyway. So yeah, I would rather age from the neck down than the neck up. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, would you rather be male or female? Now obviously there's gonna be 2 ways you're gonna say this. If you're male, you're obviously gonna say, oh well, I would obviously rather be a male than a female. So I'm going to stick with that. I would obviously rather be a male because we have a penis, for one. I couldn't be a female because for one, you have periods. For 2, you have to give birth. For 3, you have long hair. For 4, when you go out on nights out, you have to put makeup on. It takes girls like 4 or 5 hours to get ready properly. And if you're a guy, it's just quick shower, change. You don't need to put makeup on unless you're gay. You don't need to fucking do your hair. Well, obviously, if you style your hair, that takes less time than having to do fucking full head of hair for a girl. So yeah, I'd rather be a male. I'm sticking out for the man. I would rather be a male than be female. Okay, question 10. Would you rather turn into the opposite sex for the rest of your life or go to school / work naked? Will turn to the opposite sex of your life. Now every guy, I'm going to say this because I know every guy would rather turn into a girl for 1 day or 2 days for 24 hours. Just to see what it would be like. And don't disagree with me. I know you all agree with me. You've all thought about it, and what would it be like to be a girl in this situation? So yeah, I know all guys think that. So I'm gonna say, or would you rather go to school, work naked? Now I wouldn't want to be the opposite sex for the rest of my life, so I'm gonna say go to work naked. It'd be awesome to be like, ah yeah, I went to work naked. So guys, that is the 10 questions. Hopefully you did enjoy this first episode on my series. It is called Would You Rather, and if you look in the description, all the questions I have asked or commented on are in the description. And if you want to see more of these, be sure to comment and rate and subscribe. Guys, hope you did enjoy it. Peace.